Hello, and welcome back. Well, we're still in Chapter 1, but we did manage to get 2 more members to tag along with us. So...
Is it just me, or is this area teeming with monsters?
After we defeat the first wave of attacks, we should be ready for more enemies rushing in from the shadows. These monsters fight in packs.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. I can tell there are more out there.
Hina, stand back, okay? You don't want to get caught up in the fray.
Leave the healing to me, but don't do anything too reckless.
I'll take you all on! Easy! Feeling good! Come at me! We got it! You're mine! You're mine!
We've got company!
Feeling good! Got it!
The elemental vessel is ready!
Just what I need! Next! Take this! You're mine! Got it! Just what I need! Take it! You're mine! I'm appreciated! I'm on it!
Lose!
Use this! Do you think you can handle this? Unleashing my full power! Come at me!
The spirits will answer our call!
Got it! Easy! Feel it!
Finally.
That's the last of them.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Now that Morley's here, I can take a break.
A soul guard has to look after the alms, but it helps that you can handle yourselves in a fight. Thanks for the assistance.
Way to make me feel guilty for slacking off, Val. Okay, fine, I'll keep fighting. Just stop smiling at me like that.
We're nearly to Fallow's Step. Come on.
Those monsters just kept coming, huh?
There are bound to be more encounters like that in the future. Be prepared for an attack anyway. That's the best way to stay sharp.
Doesn't hurt to have a good stock of items and gear either. Feel that warmth.
Like waking up from hibernation after a long, cold winter.
Beyond the steppe is Rata Harbor, but something's off.
Dude, the dragon
Milpa
folk
is away,
hibernate?
it seems.
Who is Milpa? A friend of yours?
He owns this ranch. He taught me swordsmanship when I first arrived in Illistana. He's quite gifted with a blade. I had hoped to ask him for some assistance before we crossed the steppe.
I didn't know you used to live in Illistana, Morley.
Well, with Etern gone, I was left alone. Thankfully, I was taken in by someone who lives in Illistana. I've stayed in touch with him ever since. It was through my newfound guardian that I was introduced to Milpa.
Huh. Guess everyone's got a story, don't they? Life's full of surprises.
I am glad to know at least one of us has been to Illistana before.
I should be able to keep us from getting lost once we reach the city. If Milpa is out, then I suppose we'll just have to continue on foot.
Follow step. That is quite the wide area down there.
That's some ranch.
Does Milpa take care of this place all on his own?
He does.
Wow, that's gotta be a lot of work.
This Milpa sounds like a pretty impressive person if you ask me.
Okay.
Hello? Is anyone around?
Milpa is probably tending to his livestock or out in the gardens.
Well, we wouldn't want to disturb him.
Oh, this view is magnificent.
I don't see the Pekuls.
That is a giant dog.
Morley, I see you've returned.
Whoa! What is this thing? Is it a dog? A bear?
Don't fret. This little one won't harm you.
It's been a
Little.
while, Milpa.
Good to see you with companions this time. This is assuming you aren't their hired blade.
These are my friends.
Friends? I see. Gone is the dour look you sported when we last met. May I ask what caused this change of heart?
I was appointed the Alm of the Moon upon visiting Etern.
Alm of the Moon, is it? Your devotion to the past and reverence for the power of time must have rekindled the elemental spirits. Now you have been entrusted with the future. I am proud of you, Morley. Niccolo and I have long been wanting something like this for you.
Thank you, Milpa.
Come, we cannot have the alms wasting precious days on a long trek. Time waits for no one, nor should it. You must be off to the Mana Tree to create a new age for us all.
For 4 years, anyway.
Whoa!
You're friendly too, right?
These used to be wild Pekuls. Milpa cares for them. Don't worry, they're tame. We should be able to traverse the steppe in no time on Pekuls. Get on.
Take this. Whenever you need a ride, you can summon the Pekuls with that bell. May the blessings of Mana be with you on your journey.
We are in your debt. Take care, Milpa. Hup!
Shall we get going?
We should stick with the group. Let's go. Hold on tight, Hina.
Oh, I will! I cannot describe how wonderful it felt to ride across the vast countryside on the back of that Pekul, together with Val on our way to the Tree of Mana. I wished that we could continue our exhilarating adventure forever and ever. If only it could be. Now and for always.
It was heartening to see Milpa again after so long. The harbor isn't far if we take the Pekuls.
They're so fast. I think I've already got the hang of riding them, though.
Onward through the steppe and Rata Harbor beyond!
Hey, you! You look like a strong young man. Can you help me out? It's serious! You see, my house is just up ahead. I'm trying to get back home after a day's work, but a swarm of vicious monsters have surrounded my house. I don't dare try and sneak past them. If they caught the sight of me, there's no way I'd be able to fend them off. There's this one humongous fellow among them, too. Looks stronger than the rest. Now you seem like an experienced fighter. Could you go give that swarm of monsters the boot for me? Status effect Paralysis. The status effect Paralysis has a chance of preventing you from moving, attacking, and performing moves, spells, or other types of actions.
Feeling good with you. Blade Saber. Go. Just what I need. Take this. You're mine. I'll carry on from here.
Bring menu. That's what I was trying to do.
Here, use this. Thunder Saber. Blast for it.
Much obliged.
Your time like a present.
I can see them are working with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Do you think you can handle this? It's over for you!
The elemental vessel is ready.
Take this! We sure showed them.
Oh! You're back! How'd it go? Did you get rid of all the monsters? Thanks, you really helped me out. I need to pay you back for this somehow. Here, take this. And thanks again. I can't wait to get back home. I make a modest living as a fruit farmer, but I fear for my harvest this year. You see, my orchard's been overrun by lilibuds, and they're sucking out all the nutrients from the soil. I don't get rid of him soon, there will be no fruit worth picking come harvest season.
You're not
Keep the elemental vessel is ready.
Feel it?
My presence. Come at me. One more. You're mine. Okay. You ready for this? Or finish.
Easy.
Move.
No lie. Okay, who's next?
Oh. You managed to root out all those little buds? Well, I'll be. I can't thank y'all enough. Now my orchard will be full of delicious fruit, just waiting to be picked and sent to market.
That ship can take us across the sea to the capital of the deep.
Rada Harbor.
I want to get closer and take a good look.
She's gonna bowl him over. That was not even a question.
Master Bazaar! Are you injured, sir?
Hey, you!
Karina almost tripped over some guy earlier, right?
It was barely a stumble and no one was hurt. I doubt it'll come to anything. Val, I'd like to look around the town before we go.
Ooh, me too. I want to talk to the townsfolk.
Sure. Let's take a break in Rata for now.
Hey.
Excuse me? Can I have a moment of your time? It's the bee lancers, you see. They're especially active this time of year. They always cause a significant number of injuries, many of them serious, but this year's figures have been off the charts. We've sent out teams to try and destroy their hive, but as soon as anyone gets near, they swarm, attacking with their stingers and lances. It's like they're guarding something. Their increased activity has made it difficult to navigate fallow steps safely, and we have business there. We can't let this continue. Could you do something about them, please, before any more people get hurt? A force to be reckoned with. My aching body. I was taking a stroll down by Rhyme Falls, enjoying the cool, crisp air when a school of Saugons attacked me without warning. They usually ignore me as long as I steer clear of the water's edge, but not this time. Honestly, I had no idea those guys were so mobile on land. Say, if you're up for it, would you mind getting rid of those Saugons for me? If other people see them on land, I worry they might get too close, unaware of the dangers. You can't let that happen. Please, you have to take care of them.
Taking this?
Oh no.
Oh, Mother. How I wish you could feel the sea breeze dance along your skin. Oh, hello there. Long time no see. Do you remember me? We talked about Darny, the famous painter, when we met in Longren. Thank you again for your help back then. My eyes are red, you say? Yes, well, I got a little teary just now, but I'll be alright. I tend to well up when I think of my mother, is all. I appreciate your concern, though. You really are very kind. My mother passed away quite recently, you see. She battled a strange illness for many years. We did all we could, but were unable to find a cure. For her entire life, she loved Darnie's paintings. She wouldn't take her eyes off them, even in her last moments. That look on her face is what I'll always remember her by. She seemed so serene despite the pain. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dampen the mood like that. It's just, you have this gentle aura about you that makes me open up. Oh, right. I wanted to ask if you knew where the location in this painting might be? Aha! Yes, I do. My gut says it might be Fellow's Step, but I can't say for certain. I'd be hard-pressed to look for it myself, considering I'm not familiar with the area. But if you find the spot in this painting, please let me know, and I'll be right there, just like last time. That's quite the trek.
Look! A cactus!
And you little cactus, that was a close one. You found me. Where to next? Huh. Looks like he dropped something.
It's gone. Oh, no, no, no.
Is something amiss, Master Pasor?
Ah! The key! It's gone! Aha! Thief! You must have made off with it when you attacked me so viciously earlier.
Who, me? A thief? Are you joking?
Produce the key this instant!
But I didn't steal your key.
If you relent now, I will ensure that your sentence is light.
Get the fur out of your ears. I said I didn't steal anything. Go bother someone else with your temper tantrum.
Oh no, Karina seems to have picked a fight with the wrong individual.
You know that guy?
That's Pasar, one of Illistana's most notoriously ambitious magistrates. Rumor has it he has his sights set on the throne. In any case, he'd have no trouble pinning a petty crime on an innocent bystander.
We should step in before this escalates into something we can't handle.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can't find my hairpin anywhere. I think I might have dropped it while I was crossing Fellow's Step. I must have been so lost in thought that I didn't even realize it had fallen off. Would you be able to go look for my hairpin by any chance? Sure.
Stop this! Karina isn't a thief. You've got the wrong person.
And who might you be? An accomplice to this vile criminal?
Let me be perfectly clear. She stole nothing from you.
Fine! If you reprobates will not surrender the key, you can go looking for it. This girl will be held under suspicion of theft until you produce my effects. Understood? If you cannot find my purloined property, you and your band of hooligans will be tossed overboard the Prim. Perhaps the fishes of the deep will be more lenient towards larceny.
You do realize we're the alms and the soul guard, right?
Don't worry, okay? I'll find it. I promise.
How? We don't have a clue where that jerk dropped his key. What if you can't find it, huh? Then we'll all get keel-hauled. We can still make a break for it, you know. Just say the word.
You're coming with us. No thieving newcomer will ever escape justice.
I may be a newcomer, but I'm no thief, you morons. You gotta believe me.
Believe you? Ha! Who would trust such a rowdy delinquent?
We believe you, Karina!
Okay.
Guess I gotta search the town.
Let's hope it's in town.
There's no way Karina stole from that blowhard. Just you wait. I'll find that key. It's gotta be somewhere in town. I'll ask around and see if anyone has a lead. I can handle this. A man named Pasar asked us to search for something of his. Have you seen a missing key anywhere?
I don't know about a key, but this case got sent here by mistake. It looks like one of the magistrate's boxes. Maybe what you're looking for is in there.
Do you mind if I check inside?
Of course, of course.
Aha! There it is!
Hold your horses. Why give it back when you could have a little fun?
Orin!
Hey! Orin? Is that really you?
Don't worry. I've been keeping tabs on the situation. You go on ahead to the magistrate. I'll meet you there.
But who took the key? Whatever.
Orin looks well. That's good to see. But how's he planning on getting the missing key back to that guy? Couldn't I just hand it over? Better go back and check on them.
Now then, have you located my key?
Hey, mister! There's something stuck to your back.
Oh.
Oh, look! I think it's a key. Is this what you were making people look all over town for? Guess it was here all along.
But how did it?
Well, I'm not surprised you didn't notice. Even a magistrate doesn't have eyes on the back of his head.
So that geezer had the key the whole time? What a wasted effort on our part.
Don't tell anyone, but Val actually managed to find the key. I just helped to get back to Passar. Hopefully this way we can all avoid any aspersions cast on our names.
There, Karina. Now we can leave the port without any trouble.
Hopefully this hasn't ruined your excitement for the boat ride.
Though Passar will be joining us for the voyage, unfortunately.
I was in trouble back there, so what I mean to say is, thanks.
Come again?
I said, thanks everyone! Jeez, you see what happens when you play nice? You end up running errands for block-headed diplomats.
I wasn't playing nice. I was helping a friend in need. That's all. Plus, I am the Soul Guard. It's my duty to protect the alms from harm, both physical and reputational. I won't let anything happen to you guys.
Fine, whatever you say. Now that all that funny business is over, can we get a move on?
Yeah, we better hurry on to that ship before it departs. That is where you're headed to, right? Come on!
Can I do my side quest first?
I totally missed when
Looks
Orin
like I
planted
can.
the key back on that official. Oh well, at least Karina's in the clear. We should be able to set sail now. Am I missing anything? Better check before getting on the boat.
Yes, I am missing doing 4 side quests. Let's go do them.
Thunder Saber!
Feeling me!
You're mine! You're mine! Appreciate it! Come at me! Okay.
The elements are with you!
Okay. Take this! You're mine!
overboard.
Taking this?
Hairpin. An old hairpin that has been very well taken care of.
Must protect everyone! Okay. Take this! I'm getting the hang of this!
Here we go. We found the scene from Darney's painting. Time to let Fiona know. Gosh, it makes you realize just how big the world is and how small we are. Look, you can even see the lighthouse from the painting. See the mountain range extending far beyond the cliffs? It's breathtaking. All the majesty of nature in a single view. Thank you. I think I'm going to stay here a little longer and listen as the waves lap the shore. The next stop on my trip is Illistana, the capital of the deep, where I plan to sojourn for a while. If the spirits will it, our paths shall cross again there perhaps. Till next time, traveler.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Huh?
That's my hairpin! You found it! Thank you so much. This is all I have to remember my mother buying. You have no idea what it means to have it back. Thanks again. I'll definitely be more careful with it from now on.
That was a great new experience.
Got a luck sigil.
Oh?
Is it true you got rid of those bee lancers? Thanks a million. I expect we'll start to see a big reduction in casualties now. Here, take this. A little token of my thanks for your efforts.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Blessing of water.
Oh!
There you are. You sure showed those Saiyans the door, huh? Just goes to show that no matter where you find them, you can never let your guard down where monsters are concerned. I certainly won't forget that lesson anytime soon. Thanks for helping out. Here's a little something for your troubles.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
1440 lucre. Nice.
The Prim will be leaving the dock shortly. All passengers, please board at your earliest convenience.
We won't be able to come back here for a while once we set sail. Did I forget anything?
Board the Prim.
Mm-hmm. Orin, I wasn't expecting that trick of yours. It was pretty risky considering the target.
I like to keep things interesting.
What a coincidence that we meet up again here of all places. You left so suddenly last time.
Sorry about that. You two looked like you had everything covered. Traveling with some new friends, I see.
Yeah, they're Alms too. Karina, the Alm of Wind, and Morley, the Alm of the Moon.
Really? The Alm of the Moon too, huh? Never thought we'd see another one after a Terran fell. Guess I was wrong. Speaking of alms, did you know there was once a time when we didn't have alms as sacrifices?
What? Really? That's weird.
That's the first I've heard of it. And here I thought I'd read every history book in the village.
It probably wasn't written in any of your local texts, Ina. It's a tale from ancient times.
Whoa!
The tale of the legendary mana sword of the champion of the mana goddess.
A legendary sword? Now that does sound like a fairy tale.
But it has to exist.
Stories of the goddess's
It's an
all-powerful
Of-Mana
sword
game.
were passed down from generation to generation. Now it's little more than myth.
So generations ago, the alms didn't make the pilgrimage? Hard to imagine a time like that.
No alms, no soul guard, no nothing. Back then, things were totally different from what we know today. So how and why did everything change?
I suppose... I never thought about it, really.
Well, now I know what Orin's mission is. He's looking for that sword.
Well, that was weird. Orin knows some strange stories. I don't think anyone knows how and why the alms pilgrimage came about. Or at least, I definitely don't. No use worrying about it now. I should check on the others.
Later.
Uh-huh.
A time when alms didn't need to offer up their souls, huh? That would mean everyone's villages were safe even without the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree. What am I saying? We don't even know if the tale is real. Best to continue on our journeys. We have a duty to fulfill, after all. I meant what I said back there in the harbor. Thanks for believing in me. I'm not used to hearing people say that, but when you told everyone that you had faith in me, it felt important. I don't know. What am I saying? It's nothing, just forget it. Can't talk to Ramco.
Right.
I never thought I'd get the chance to revive my home, and certainly not as an alm. Am I dreaming? The power to bring back mana to Etern. If my sacrifice as an alm can do that, it's a price I'm more than willing to pay.
Something has upset the water spirits.
Uh-huh. The spirits?
Hey!
Something's wrong. The sky shouldn't look like this.
Anyone know if Hina's still on deck? She might have seen something.
We'll be more prepared for whatever comes our way if we stay in a group. Speaking of prepared, make sure you have your gear in order too.
Yeah, better safe than sorry and all that.
Huh?
You okay, Hina? The boat's pitching quite a bit.
Val, there's something in the water. I saw it right over there.
This is some storm.
Careful of the swell of the waves.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Found Kraken.
Gotta keep it steady.
Hello, beastie.
I won't let it. Come on, FC. This one's just for you. It's over for you. You're fine. Those tentacles are a problem.
a Kraken boss on an arena like this, it looks a little cuter.
Oh no! More enemies? Hang in there! You're mine! Take this! Take this! Take this! You're mine!
Movements are slowing down.
Now's our chance! Take this! Allemande! You're mine! We're just getting started! You're mine! Take this! You're mine! It's immobilized! Nicely done!
Ask for it.
Take this!
There we go. Need to go grab more water.
The wind.
We don't have any sails, though. Whatever.
Land ho! Look there! That's got to be the harbor.
Hey, you two! That was some impressive fighting back there.
I told you. Val is the strongest swordsman in our village.
I see that. It was quite a show. Didn't expect that monster to turn into a rock like that, though.
Yeah, sometimes I can turn monsters into stones when I fight them. I don't know why, but it's something I've always been able to do.
I tried researching the topic, but I couldn't find any leads.
Well, maybe it's something you'll never really be able to understand. Another mystery for the history books. The world's full of them. Look there. You can see the Manador continent.
Hina, I promise that I'll never let a monster like that harm you. Ever, okay? I'll protect you.
I know that, silly. It's your job, after all.
Yeah, but even if it weren't...
We're taking the same path tread by hundreds of alms before us. We have to protect the future by journeying to the Mana Tree.
I'll see you safely wherever you need to go. I won't let you down, Hina.
We alms of the Trinia continent, fire, wind, and the moon, cross Talon Strait as we travel to Illistana, capital of the deep. Alms customarily receive blessings from the Queen of Illistana at the rites of initiation, as she prays for their safe passage to the Tree of Mana. It's a time-honored tradition and an integral part of the pilgrimage. Other alms are meant to meet us in the capital as well. New companions to join our bonded group. But after the destruction of the Earth Village, there is no alm of Earth to make the journey. I fear for the world, now bereft of the blessings of the Earth Elemental. Be that as it may, I can't help the spark of excitement in my heart at the thought of all the new places and friends that await us.
Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. If it feels like I'm skipping around, that's because you're not watching my videos in stream order. Leviticus 18. The Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the Israelites and say to them, I am the Lord your God. You must not do as they do in Egypt, where you used to live, and you must not do as they do in the land of Canaan, where I am bringing you. Do not follow their practices. You must obey my laws, and be careful to follow my decrees. I am the Lord your God. Keep my decrees and laws, for the person who obeys them will live by them. I am the Lord. No one is to approach any close relative to have sexual relations. I am the Lord. Do not dishonor your father by having sexual relations with your mother. She is your mother. Do not have relations with her. Do not have sexual relations with your father's wife. That would dishonor your father. Do not have sexual relations with your sister, either your father's daughter or your mother's daughter, whether she was born in the same home or elsewhere. Do not have sexual relations with your son's daughter or your daughter's daughter. That would dishonor you. Do not have sexual relations with the daughter of your father's wife, born to your father. She is your sister. Do not have sexual relations with your father's sister. She is your father's close relative. Do not have sexual relations with your mother's sister, because she is your mother's close relative. Do not dishonor your father's brother by approaching his wife to have sexual relations. She is your aunt. Do not have sexual relations with your daughter-in-law. She is your son's wife. Do not have relations with her. Do not have sexual relations with your brother's wife. That would dishonor your brother. Do not have sexual relations with both a woman and her daughter. Do not have sexual relations with either her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter. They are her close relatives. That is wickedness. Do not take your wife's sister as a rival wife, and have sexual relations with her while your wife is living. Do not approach a woman to have sexual relations during the uncleanness of her monthly period. Do not have sexual relations with your neighbor's wife and defile yourself with her. Do not give any of your children to be sacrificed to Molech, for you must not profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. Do not have sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman. That is detestable. Do not have sexual relations with an animal and defile yourself with it. A woman must not present herself to an animal to have sexual relations with it. That is a perversion. Do not defile yourselves in any of these ways, because this is how the nations that I am going to drive out before you became defiled. Even the land was defiled, so I punished it for its sin, and the land vomited out its inhabitants. But you must keep my decrees and my laws. The native-born and the foreigners residing among you must not do any of these detestable things. For all these things were done by the people who have lived in the land before you, and the land became defiled. And if you defile the land, it will vomit you out as it vomited out the nations that were before you. Everyone who does any of these detestable things, such persons must be cut off from their people. Keep my requirements, and do not follow any of the detestable customs that were practiced before you came, and do not defile yourselves with them. I am the Lord your God. May God bless the reading of his word. Hey, we finished chapter 1.
Oh my!
This is Ledges Bay, the eastern port of the Manador continent.
My mentor described the route to Illistana when I was training to be the Soul Guard. We just follow the road. Liza probably used the same route to lead the alms when she had the job.
Ledges is where I leave you. But at least I have something for you to remember me by.
You held on to this?
Yep, seems I missed my chance to return it to Master Passar. The medal's worth something at least. You could sell it to pay for your travel fare.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you don't seem the type. See you around!
That man doesn't seem like a merchant. You know him?
We met on the road once. He was researching geology or something.
Geology? It makes sense if he comes from Guju, the Earth Village. The Gaians take that stuff seriously. Speaking of which, we must complete the pilgrimage, or else our homes might end up like Guju.
You're probably right.
Okay, listen up. First we head to Illistana. Then we meet up with the Arm of Water. And then we...
We request the rites of initiation.
Right, that! Can't forget those good old rites of initiation.
He doesn't actually know this. It's just stuff she remembers from what Val has said. I bet. Well, it's Ledges Bay. That is... Hey, we got Passer's Key.
Ledges Bay is bigger than the port town. If everyone else is having a look around, I might as well take a peek. Look! A cactus!
Found you, little cactus. You found me. Where to next? Huh. Looks like he dropped something. Oh, okay. That is not what I was expecting for the water elevator.
We bid you welcome, Alms and Soulguard.
They're officials from Illistana.
The people of the fair city of Illistana have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
The capital is but beyond Pritta Ridge. Once you arrive, Her Majesty will surely request an audience with you, at your first convenience.
Master Passar, how fortunate that you have arrived on the same ship. As I am certain you are aware, the present company is this year's convoy of alms and their soul guard.
So you're alms, are you? How long and arduous your travels must have been thus far. Pray indulge my silly musings on alms and their crucial duty. Would you say that the fairy's choice of alm is absolute, no matter the creed or rank of the person named? And that compliance is imperative.
Yes.
It is as you say, my lord.
And what could be nobler than to sacrifice one's very being to protect the flow of mana? Yes, you are all to be commended. We shall meet again, alms, very soon, I am certain.
What's with that laugh at the end?
Whoops! I meant to give him back his key.
Too late now. Not that you would have had a chance to get a word in edgewise with him anyway.
Why was he blabbering on about the fairy's choice being absolute or not? Of course it is!
I have no idea.
Britter Ridge continues beyond the gates, I think. It's not far to the capital, but we should still prepare for skirmishes along the way.
Huh. What should I do? Should I hire someone to take care of them? Or should I hire a bodyguard instead? Who would I even ask in either case? Say, are you travelers? See, there's this horde of quilted hoods over at Britter Ridge, and they've been attacking anybody that tries to pass through the area. I'm just a humble merchant trying to make ends meet. If I can't make it past Britter Ridge, my business will be in jeopardy. But I'm not the only one who will suffer. If we don't do something, none of us will be able to travel to Illistana in peace. Isn't there someone strong and brave who can drive them out?
Hello.
I've heard of a strange variety of mushroom that grows near sandy beaches. It's supposed to have a peculiar aroma and an exceptional flavor. Do you know Britter Ridge not far from here? Well, if you spot some curious mushrooms by the water there, would you mind picking a few for me?
Illistana is the largest city in the world. The Queen governs the sprawling metropolis and its diverse citizenry. It became my second home.
Born in the moonlit parish and raised in the capital of the deep, right?
The one who raised me also lives here. I'll introduce you to him when we get into the capital.
Must be nice to have a guardian who cares. All I ever heard from my parents was how sad it was that I would never become an alm. But if you value your guardian's opinions that much, I can't wait to meet him. He's probably a real nice guy. So, what about your parents, you two?
Normal, I guess. My mom's real welcoming, and my dad works hard in his blacksmith workshop. He'd always get mad when I played around by the forge, though.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure if I've ever seen my parents get angry. All I can think of is their smiling faces. My mom used to say I'd be just like her when...
You are just like them, Hina. Always smiling, too nice for your own good.
I figured your parents were kind. And I bet they were thrilled when you were chosen as an alm.
They were. They were so proud.
Hopefully the Alm of Water has supportive family to see them off too, whoever they are.
Most families would be ecstatic to find out their relative has been singled out by the elementals and the fairy. Enough chatting. Let's go find the Alm of Water and see for ourselves.
Britter Ridge.
Wow, I'm not used to such a long stretch of good road.
That weird round water thing in the distance is part of the capital, right?
Yes, it's one of Illistana's famous landmarks.
The fact that we can see it from all the way out here?
It must be huge.
Yeah, it's gotta be huge. I want to take a look from up close.
Behold my couch! No holding back! Next! You're mine! Feeling good! You're mine! Come at me! Take this! You gotta do it! Take this! You're mine! Just one left! Just what I need!
Does anybody need healing?
Yes! Watch yourselves, everyone! Take this! Take this! Okay. You're mine!
Thank you.
Here, use this! Time to show them just what I'm made of! Behold my power! No holding back! Take this!
Okay, who's next?
3D tongue set.
I don't even need to lift the clock.
Just what I need. Come at me!
The elements are with you.
I can still fight. Take them at me! Got it! Take this! Take this! Take this! You're mine! Take this one left!
I'm alright.
You're mine!
Oh, that was really close.
The fight with us was foolish.
Let me see. A rare item!
Wrath of the Moon. Side fungus.
Look what the cats
Feeling good. I got your back.
keep them coming.
Feeling good. Done Master Saber! Okay. You're mine! Take this! Take this! I'm on it! You're mine! You're mine! No time like a present! I'm on it! You ready for this?
Goodbye.
It's over for you!
Who wants some more?
Nothing is going to deter me!
Eternal Dream.
Let's go! You're mine! Take this! Take this!
Status effect Sleep. The status effect Sleep will cause your character to fall into a deep slumber, stopping their movement. Any attack will remove the status effect, but the sudden wake-up call will deal a large amount of damage as a consequence.
I'm on it! So sleepy. You're thanks! You're mine!
Don't let him get away.
Thanks! Lumina! Take this! Take this! Here, use this! Take this! Use any magic? Here, use this! You're mine! Thanks! Here, use this!
The spirits will answer our call!
Thanks! You're mine! Thanks! You're mine! Thanks! You're mine! Take this! You're mine! Thanks! Protect everyone!
Basically dead, I'm not gonna bother.
You're mine! Take this!
I can see it. calling to me.
Welcome to the capital of the deep, Illistana.
Wow. The city looks like it's floating on water.
This view. I can't even put into words how wonderful it is.
You might be fine with just looking, but I want to get in there.
So this is what the world's biggest city looks like.
It may look grand now, but this city wasn't always as bustling as it is today. Its beginnings were quite humble. When the Aqua Orb began supplying the area with water, the people followed. Eventually, those people set off across the ocean and brought back trade and commerce. The people in their city ebb and flow like the water that gave them prosperity. It's always changing. Now that I'm back in Illistana, I'm beginning to realize just how trapped I was in the past. I look forward to taking these first steps into the future with all of you.
Illistana, capital of the deep.
Welcome to our fair city.
Hey, we met you in Leviticus, right?
Do you know where we can meet up with the Alm of Water?
1,000 apologies, but the Alm of Water has not yet been appointed.
I'm sensing a pattern in our adventure so far.
Same.
Don't look at me.
Maybe we just walked fast and got ahead of schedule?
I'm afraid that we, too, would have expected the Alm from Illistana to have been chosen by now. In fact, our water supply has recently slowed to a trickle. If the fairy doesn't name an Alm soon, I fear the capital may fall upon hard times.
However, now that the convoy of alms has arrived, we can begin preparations for the rites, regardless of the current status of our alm.
The alms rites of initiation will be held this evening in the Sanctorium. You've only just arrived in the capital, but hopefully that is not too sudden for your convoy.
You are free to roam the city at your leisure, but if you wish for some respite, we have prepared rooms for our esteemed guests in the palace.
There are many places within the city that are particularly popular with visitors. For instance, the market has valuable wares sourced from all corners of the world.
Oh, and the view from the fountain square at our city center is a most beautiful sight. It would be worth your time to take a turn in it.
Please,
enjoy your stay.
I actually
Well,
forgot to
we've
turn
got
in
the
the
run of
side
the
quest.
town.
I need to go do that.
Any suggestions, Morley?
The official mentioned the fountain in the square. That's certainly something you don't want to miss.
I'd like to do a bit of shopping if I can.
You too, Ramco? Well then, let's go our separate ways for now and meet up again later.
Free until the evening, huh? So, the market or the fountain square? Morley did mention the square was pretty nice. Let's start there then.
Arvid's pasture. This is definitely not where I'm supposed to be going. But I don't care.
Let's rest up.
I just wanted a fast travel point.
Oh.
Beachside fungus? So this is a beachside fungus. Finally, I have the chance to study one. Let's see. The flesh is translucent, almost milky. If I hold it up to the light, I can nearly see completely through it. And for the scent, I get heavy smoky notes with woody flourishes coming through after. And there's a salty tidal hint, but only faintly. Fascinating. How should I cook them? Lightly grilled? Fried, perhaps? Or maybe even steamed? Oh, sorry. I forgot all about you. Here's your reward. Thank you for your help.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
That is a lot of lucre.
Oh.
Oh, I remember you. Did you defeat the gang of quilted hoods by any chance? Splendid. Thank you. Now I have nothing to worry about as I travel to and from Illistana. Take this. It's a small reward for your troubles. It's not much, but I hope it helps you out on your journey. Alright, time to go stock up on new merchandise at the capital. Until we meet again.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
That's a lot more.
My apologies.
Were you hurt?
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Are you okay? Oh no! Did you hurt yourself when you tripped?
Looks like a sprained ankle. It'd be best if you rested for a bit. I'll stay with our new friend until they can walk. Feel free to explore Illistana without me. This is your chance to see the capital. Alms are even allowed to enter the palace. Don't hold back on my account.
Hope that guy at the fountain wasn't hurt too badly. At least Morley's going to stay with him just in case. Time to check out the palace. Who knows when I'll get another chance after all.
Is this what Pastor's Key goes into? Open the chest. Magic Smash.
Commoners are not permitted to enter the palace. Now be on your way.
But I'm the soul guard. I thought honored guests were allowed in the palace.
Oh, we did not realize you were part of the convoy. Apologies for not receiving you properly, Soul Guard.
However, we can't let anyone but the alms pass. All parties other than the alms themselves must have separate accommodations.
We have reserved a room for the Soul Guard at the inn located in the market. I'm sure you may rest easy there when you need to retire.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
It's urgent. Queen Palomina has slipped out of her room unattended again!
Hey, can't you see her in the presence of the Soul Guard?
Sorry for the intrusion, sir.
Wait, so the queen just took off?
Her Majesty's been sneaking out a lot lately. It's one thing when Master Passar isn't around to interfere, but we cannot keep this up.
We promise to have her back safe and sound, and in time for the ceremony tonight.
You know, sir, you may not be allowed inside the palace, but you can still go to the market.
There are wares from all over the world available in our stores. It could be worth a look. Find some souvenirs, maybe.
Souvenirs, huh? Come to think of it, Master Fugo liked to bring back trinkets from his pilgrimages. Hina's in the market now, too. It's not a bad idea. Thanks for the heads up. Souvenirs. Wait, what am I thinking? Now's not the time for shopping. I've got Soul Guard duties.
How's the queen doing? Same as before.
Master Fugo used to bring back things like books from his travels. Hina would read them over and over until the cover fell off. Those were the days.
Oh, Val!
Find something you want?
No, nothing I can't live without. An alm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
Maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well, I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
He's really bad at
Pardon
having
my
a deep-
impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
What? No, I'm not.
No disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
You?
I concede that you are correct. I am indeed Palomina.
I'm Morley, a swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in Illistana, took care of me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden. I am the Alm of the Moon.
You are?
You can trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree. Who would I tell? The goddess?
If you are indeed an Alm, perhaps I can trust you with this. Several days ago, the fairy visited the capital, and I was asked to accompany the convoy as the newly appointed Alm of Water.
She is the Alm.
Oh, this must be a first for the royal family. How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
It is because I have purposefully concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the Alms, the governance of Illistana would fall to my younger brother Ian and Passar.
I see. Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course. Niccolo is my friend and faithful advisor. As a merchant, he is much traveled, with a vast network of connections. I have sought his counsel many times. Illistana may seem like a rich, well-regulated city, but it was not always so robust. The rulers of the past have been fickle in their governance, at times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler. Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question. My ankle feels much better now. Thank you for your time and tolerance. You have been a great help.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
Are we stocked up and ready to leave for the Mana Tree after the rites of initiation? We shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey. I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Since we have 4
Can
Alms,
we
yeah.
go to the pier before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
He is gonna buy it.
I'll take this pendant, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler. It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
No, he can't quite do that.
I hope she likes it.
Unless he manages to get the Sword of Mana. that if he can get that sword, then
Hina's
then
probably
there's no
at the pier
problem
already. Better get a move on. Hey there.
I was just starting to wonder if I needed to call a search party. It's lovely.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Hina, I got you this.
Oh, this is the pendant
It's a present.
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, good.
The sun might disappear at the end of the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon. I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should make our way to the Sanctorium. And Alm can't be late for the rites of initiation.
Considering the size of her head, that chain is really short. It had better have a clasp.
I wanted to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Thanks. I will. It makes me happy to hear you feel that way. Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I wish the way back to the Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh? Did you say something, Hina?
No, nothing. Shall we head to the Sanctorium?
I think that is a good stopping point. So when we come back next time, we'll do the rites of initiation and find out whether our Alm of Water is coming with us. She had better, considering what happened when the when the Alm of Earth decided not to go. At any rate, that's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.